Socrates gave a man named Euthyphro a dilemma. You may have heard of Euthyphro's dilemma. He said it, I'll paraphrase it because it's kind of boring, but he puts it this way. He says, is something good because God said it's good? Or did God say that it was good because it was already good? Now that puts you in a very difficult place, because if something is only good, if murder is only wrong because God said don't murder, then isn't morality arbitrary? And God could just as easily say that murder is right? Well, that doesn't quite feel right, does it? Well, what about the other option? God said don't murder because murdering is wrong, which means that God himself is obeying a standard, in which case we ask then, is he really God, or is he just more powerful than us? This is what you call a false dilemma. If you've ever been in a logic class, a false dilemma is when somebody presents two options to you. Another thing politicians like to do, right? You have it this way or that way. There's no other options. And we go, I think there might be more than just these two options. You want the red team or the blue team? There's no two options. It's like, well, why not a third? Jesus was really good at this, wasn't he? Should we pay taxes to Caesar or not? A or B? I choose C. Here's the answer to that. Good is good if it is godly. Remember what the Lord told Moses his name was? He said, my name is I Am. There was nothing else before God created the world. It's not like God was floating around in space. There was no space for God to float around in. There was only God. And then he created. And anything that came into that creation that was not like him is a virus in the program. It's cancer in the body of the world. It's not supposed to be there. That's what we call evil. So the question, can God do evil? It's a ridiculous question. Because God is good. And everything that is evil is less than and opposite of God. It's not the yin-yang symbol that you've seen where there's black and there's white and there's a little white in the black, a little black in the white. No. God is all good, which makes him just that much more fearful, I might say.